get into it. It's crime o'clock, yeah, feel that sound. Typically unique when the truth comes out. Tick tock, won't stop, let the facts talk. Pull up real close, yeah, it's crime o'clock. Clock, clock, yeah. Typically new, neon signs glow, brick wall behind me. Headlines loud, but they never define me. They rush the story, skip the proof. I slow it down, let it show the truth. Files on deck, read every line. Timestamps matter, so does time. If it don't fit, I don't force the frame. Ask one question, whole story change. No fear my voice, no need to shout. Paper speaks when you read it out. If the math's off, I'll circle twice. Truth ain't loud, but it ain't nice. Yeah. Read it again. It's crime o'clock, yeah. Feel that sound. Typically unique when the truth comes out. Tick tock, won't stop. Let the facts talk. Pull up real close, yeah. It's crime o'clock. It's crime o'clock. Read it again. They sell a narrative if I sell receipts. Courtroom quiet, but the pages speak. Word for word, no added spin. Let it stand, yeah. Let that sink in. Screenshot save, timeline's tight. Missing pieces keep me up at night. If they say alleged, I say why. If they say case closed, I say try. No rush here, we do it right. Truth don't bend for the likes of hype. If you came for noise, you in the wrong spot. This is evidence, this is crime o'clock. Clock, clock, clock. Stay with me. This isn't background noise. This is pattern recognition. This is documents. This is crime o'clock. It's crime o'clock, yeah. Feel that sound. Typically unique when the truth comes out. Tick tock, won't stop. Let the facts talk. Say it with me now. Crime o'clock. It's crime o'clock. Typically unique. It's crime o'clock. Yeah. If you're here, you're early. If you're listening, you're paying attention. Show starts now.
Welcome back to Crime O'Clock on Typically Unique. Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening from. I know we have people from different time zones. Got lots of people in here already. Hey, Christina. Hey, Mike. Clocking in. It's time to clock in. Hi, Ro. Hi, Italian girl. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Today, I'm starting with Nancy Guthrie because I told you I kept putting that off every time I would get to the end of my show. I've been wanting to talk about the press conferences and what's been going on. Well, the press conferences and what information they've actually said from the police department, because I'm getting very frustrated that everything's coming just from news media and their sources. So, hey, Sleuther75. I know I was going to say hi from Miss Jessica. That's funny. That's funny. So here's an interesting fact, and I am going to start with JLR real quick because he's out on the scene, and he had some interesting callers this morning. But as he's hanging out there, the police have just arrived at Nancy Guthrie's house. So we're going to click into that and see what's going on. They were speculating like who has showed up, but somebody has showed up at the house. So we'll get into that in a second. While I was looking for the press conferences, I could not find the first press conference, like the full first press conference where for Nancy Guthrie from Sheriff Nanos, I've watched it, you know, before a long time ago, and I know I had it saved. And when I clicked on the one that I had saved, it was the second one because he started off saying, "Oh, our last press conference was chaotic," and I'm like, "That's not the first one." And I checked the date; it was the right date. I'm like, "Oh my god, did they like?" I could not. Um, so I went. The ones that I saved, it was it seemed to me like they muted the background noise because that was the one where all the media people were just the sheriff I know got very frustrated because it was chaotic. But thanks to help from Caius and I think SRB, somebody from over on Dago's side helped me out. They found a couple links. So I found the original. So all is good. It, you know, apparently they all didn't get changed. Whatever happened, something funny. I don't know. Okay, so I want to check in real quick. What's going on with the latest with Nancy Guthrie at the house? At the house right now, it seems like law enforcement has shown up. So let's see here. I'm going to rewind it a little bit so that, let me see, you guys probably aren't seeing it yet. Oh, wait a minute. Add. There we go. I will get his chat off. Learned that the first time. All right. So now you know these guys, JLR, what's that one channel with the numbers 857, 875, something like that. Bunch of people always sitting out there live waiting for something to happen. And so they get really excited when something does happen. All right, I think it's right about here.
Smoke, somebody's here. What is this?
What is this?
Dude, that's LE, man.
One copy looks like a Fed. You've been watching it too. Yep. Let's rewind a little bit and watch together. 857 Tucson. Thank you. Thank you. I want to give everybody correct kudos out there.
He didn't want to be seen. He put his head down. Look. Who's that?
Oh, got another one.
What's this? Oh, we got some activity.
Activity here. Oh, they're going to the back.
Dude, that's LE, man. You can tell by the light.
They're going to the garage.
So they said, are they going to the garage? One guy.
Hold on, I gotta get my tripod. I gotta get the tripod. I'll be right. Oh man, let's just stay here till he gets out.
One guy walking with his head down.
Can you?
Yeah, got you now. Go grab that tripod.
Right there.
Yeah, I got you.
That's LE.
Ellie.
We've seen that truck several times. The one that's kind of like the one right there.
CJLR stream, you can zoom in.
That reminds me of like the dog
See
catcher's
that?
truck. Have you ever seen a dog catcher's truck? Hey everybody, that's just coming in. We're getting the latest on Nancy Guthrie at her house. Looks like law enforcement has showed up. They're at the garage side.
Maybe they're going to try to pull more DNA.
Maybe. Whoa. Who knows? Dude's definitely LE.
They said, are they going to try to pull more DNA? I know, I saw that, Mike. Did you see him walk up the mountain? That was crazy.
The garage is open too, guys. The garage is open.
Garage is open.
We go grab the drone.
I can't believe they're allowed to fly a drone over that. That's pretty cool, though.
Guys, let me go grab the drone. I'm going to put you guys right here, okay?
Hello, everybody coming in. Please hit that thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't. We're watching JLR live right now at Nancy Guthrie's house. It looks like law enforcement has showed up. A few people. And the garage is open. I know, Mike. I know. Road trip. When something happens on the East Coast. East Coast road tripping. I'll skim through this. A little bit. See if they say anything.
Hold on, guys.
They're leaving already?
The other one just pulled back in front of the garage. No, he might be going out too.
They must have just gone in to grab something real quick. People were speculating that it was Cameron Guthrie, the brother.
Hey, what was that about, guys? Oh, wait. Oh, he's backing up.
So that was quick. Now this guy's backing up.
Hey, he's going deep back there.
Interesting. Backing up to the backyard. That's kind of like the area between a house and I call it the pool house. What does this guy look like? What does he look like? Let's see. Backing it up. Too far. Jeez. All right, let me see him get. I'm going to see him get out of the car. Let's see who this is. Baseball hat, jacket, dress pants, sweatpants. Looking at his phone, looking at a clicker. What do you think? Were they only there to unlock? A lot of people were thinking it was a locksmith that was there to unlock. Is this the brother? White hair. Then some people said Savannah's husband. Look at your comments in a minute. Tennis shoes. That's the sliding doors there. The sliding glass
You can
doors.
tell by the light on his vehicle. Oh, you got the drone up. Fuck yeah. Mark the shot comes in.
Can you hear me? Could you hear me?
To the back.
Went to the back.
I'm not muted.
Mark the shark. Got it. Good.
One left, one still inside.
Let me go on this side.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they got the drone up. I think they thanks Luther 75. They went through the sliding door. I wonder if that sliding. Do you think that goes right to her bedroom? Or maybe a family room, dining room?
He went to the back. He got the drone.
Right in the back.
Hi, Witchy Was. Please hit the like button. We got 53 peeps watching and 10 likes. Oh no. Let's see if we can make it match. Can you guys make it match?
Did you go into the garage? He's in the back.
Hope you're having a great day, Witchy. JLR just said somebody was in the back. Did someone else go into the backyard and I missed it because I was looking at chat?
Yeah, he just went in the back. He hasn't come out.
I'm behind, so I'm gonna try to catch up. Should put it on like 2 times speed. Just gonna skip. Nothing. Nothing. See if they show some drone footage.
I'm gonna move next to you in the shade.
Of course.
It's better.
Yeah.
You guys are doing great work.
You too. You're killing it.
Definitely at the sliding door.
To the photographer. Let's get it up there. Hopefully.
Let's fast forwarding it. See if we can get some information.
FEDS, my opinion.
All right. JLR is going to give his opinion. He's been out there. He's seen everybody. Ah, you rest up, Witchy. Rest up. Moving all those books. Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how many times I moved my classroom library and I had, I'm sure, like 1,000 books. Like, it was crazy. I feel your pain. This is happening now. I'm a few minutes behind. Trying to catch up.
Something tells me these guys are FEDS, my opinion.
So JLR thinks those are the feds, and he's been out there. He's seen everybody. So I like to hear his opinion. Uh-oh. Is it leaving? Oh, there they are. Let me see if they came out with anything. Think he's got anything? Is there something under his sweatshirt there? Same guy. Not carrying anything. Should I rewind? I think the front of his sweatshirt looks bigger than it did going in. Look, there's a lump there. What do you guys think? Maybe not. Now it doesn't. Maybe it's just the way he's walking. I'm like being all conspiracy over here. Over analyzing. All right, we got to find out who that is. He was only in there for about maybe 5 minutes, so they knew what
Rolling out.
Knew what they wanted to do. That guy could be a Fed. That's what there's no front license plate. I know they don't have to have front license plates in Tucson. There's a back plate today.
That's not the same guy that's in there. There's another one.
Uh-oh.
Someone's still in that house.
Uh-oh.
There's two.
So I don't know the other guy they're talking about. Do you guys? So JLR just said that's not the same guy. There's someone still in the house.
Two. Wasn't there two?
I think there was one.
Yeah, but there was only one there. He didn't
Hey,
have the A hat.
Megastar,
He didn't have the
Wait
No.
Bird.
Yeah, that was another hat.
The other guy has the A hat. So he could be left behind.
They were talking about I thought they were talking about a cowboy
him.
hat. Who do we know that wears cowboy hats? Is it the why am I drawing a blank? Who wears the cowboy hats? The why can't I think of the word? Tell me in chat. Who wears the cowboy hats? The marshals. Do you think that's what it is? I want to hear him say that again.
That's not the same guy that's in there. There's another one. There's somebody still in that house. There's two. Wasn't there two?
I think there was one.
Yeah, but there was only one there. He didn't have the A hat.
He didn't have a hat?
No.
Well, then, yeah, that was another hat.
The other guy has the A hat.
He said a hat with an A on it, so maybe it is not a cowboy hat.
So he could be left behind. That was not him. That was not him. And
Oh, yeah. See, and this is that guy.
Yeah.
They just left.
One left.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So there's people in there.
Oh, they got photos of
All
them
right,
in that.
folks.
They
One
took
left,
pictures
but
of
one
these
is still
guys.
in there, it appears.
Do they think they can pull stuff over on the media like that? Not the YouTube sleuthers. Oh, that's new. They put up the no
All right,
trespassing
the one
signs.
left, but one is still in there.
I agree with you, and I think that it's about time we could make license plates able to be read in the dark without the light. You know how the light obscures the license plates. Like, let's make license plates that like are readable at night. I think to catch bad guys. That sign was made just for JLR. I don't know. JLR there were some people that were visiting friends living that were in the area, and they just came just to check it out, and they walked right up onto the property. And JLR was like,
Let's go
"Hey,
hold it here.
who are you? What are you doing?"
So the vehicle left. However, the guy that was wearing the A hat, he's still inside the house. Only one drove off.
Oh, media's there now. Let's see. Trying to get caught up live. Nothing. Nothing. Let's check out live. See. All right. So they're just waiting. So I'm going to continue on with my agenda for today. And if you guys are checking in with JLR, if anything breaking happens, let me know, please. And we'll cut over to that. So today we're going to watch the press conference. It's about 20 some minutes, 24 minutes. I want to grab that original information because so much has been walked back, contradicted, then it comes out again, then it's changed and it's a different way. And I want to look at what did they just say originally, right? Let's just start with the beginning with the basic facts. And I was skimming through it this morning and I'm like, wow, there's some good things. It just makes me think of issues in this case, things that have happened in this case that I think might start tending to lead us, one way or the other. Random kidnapping, family member kidnapping, or organized crime kidnapping. I think those are our three options, right? Those are our three options. So after that, covering another topic. So a lot's been happening with the Epstein files, information coming out. There's been lots of Congress sessions about it. I want to focus on the true crime aspect, the victims, the what happened to these people. I'm going to do it in a way that is not I hope it's not triggering. I'm not going to get into all the heinous details of things. I don't think that's necessary, but just looking at how did this happen? Like where did this start from? So I have the first documented victim and just the story about that, like how she got involved and what happened and what that led to. So that's going to be the show today. So let's get to the first presser about Nancy Guthrie. Where do I have that at? Right here. I'm going to be taking notes. You might want to take notes as we go through this. It is definitely going to lead us into some speculation. Shout out to Caius whenever he gets in here. He helped me find this link. They also shut down some of the lights in Phoenix because they were blinding. Oh, yeah. Arizona had speed cameras and people put this spray on their plates that make them unreadable. I've seen a couple products where you can do that. I'm like, can we do the opposite? Can we do the opposite? Oh my goodness. I like some of the do any of you listen to My Favorite Murder podcast on iTunes or wherever they're at? I'm sure they're on YouTube too, but I followed them from the beginning. I love them. I've seen them live in Cleveland. And they came up with all kinds of like true crime sayings, like, you know, just cut down all the forests, you know, like to stop all these crime cases, cut down the forests, get rid of all the white vans, things like that. Why does there we go. All right, here we go. Presser. Listen, you can just hear the chaos. Metal. All right, let's get it to where it starts. I really had an interesting thought when he talks about the morning she went missing. Taking his big gulp of water. This is the very first presser. Hi, Beach Babe. Hi, Jessie Lynn.
Good morning. I don't know that everybody knows who's here. Of course, I'm Sheriff Chris Nanos. John Edwards is the Tucson chief here for the FBI, and he'll have some words for you as well. You know, this is really, for me, pretty new, all the media attention. So I apologize to you for sometimes I'm speaking in generalities, and I'm not used to everybody hanging on to my words and then trying to hold me accountable for what I say. But I understand. So we're going to try our best to be succinct with you in the future. And also more important for you to understand is we have a lot of work in front of us. We have a job to do. And we have someone's life who is in jeopardy. And so job number one is we got to find her, and we got to work hard to do that. I understand there's great attention on this, and rightfully so. And I appreciate it, and I thank you for it, because it has generated a lot of leads for us. And so we're tracking those leads, and we're doing things with evidence that you would expect us to be doing. So having said that, we're going to set this up. I know that a number of you yesterday, you guys drove me crazy. Yesterday, I was going from a.m. to all the way till 9, 10, 11 midnight, answering concerns and questions, and it's just too tough. And it's not fair to the case. So what I'm going to tell you is today we're going to do this similar to what we're doing right now. Here we'll take questions. It's not really my briefing, it's your briefing. You'll be able to ask us some questions. We'll probably shut you off after a while because I just can't be here all day. We have work to do. But we'll take some questions, and then in a couple of days, unless something breaks, we'll do this every couple of days. So, and we'll set up with you through our PIO teams to.
Okay, so there's the very first thing he says. Unless something breaks, we'll do this every couple days. So they did it. This one is February 3rd, I believe. So Nancy Guthrie was reported missing on February 1st. They do this press conference we're watching right now on February 3rd. He says we'll do this every couple days. They come back February 5th. They do another press conference. And then we have not had another public press conference like this since. He puts out a statement to media every day, which I don't like getting that information through the media. I want it right from law enforcement. And he's done some sit downs with different news agencies, but that's it. But he said, we're going to do this every couple days. No, you didn't.
Give you anything that comes up that might change, but clearly they will notify you on these, what I call media briefings. So with that, I'm going to ask John to come up. If you've got a statement to say, John, and then we'll take some questions and we'll get back to work.
Hello, I'm John Edwards. My spelling is Jonedwards. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the FBI's office here in Tucson. First, we want the community to know that the FBI is doing everything in our power to bring Nancy Guthrie home to her family. The FBI is working alongside the Pima County Sheriff's Department on this incident. In terms of what the FBI is doing, we are providing the following support. Primarily, it's analytical and technical support in the following ways.
Sorry.
We're downloading and analyzing cell phones, obtaining cell tower information, conducting interviews, and providing any and all investigative support that the Sheriff's Department needs. We're looking at this from every angle.
Okay, wait a minute. I want to know exactly what he says they do.
EDWARDS. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the FBI's office here in Tucson. First, we want the community to know that the FBI is doing everything in our power to bring Nancy Guthrie home to her family. The FBI is working alongside the Pima County Sheriff's Department on this incident. In terms of what the FBI is doing, we are providing the following support. Primarily, it's analytical and technical support in the following ways. We're downloading and analyzing cell phones, obtaining cell tower information, conducting interviews, and providing any and all investigative support that the Sheriff's Department needs. We're looking at this from every angle, but we need your help. If you live in the area or saw something on Saturday night, the 31st of January, or Sunday morning, the 1st of February, please report it to the Pima County Sheriff's Department or the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. Every lead and tip is important. We are aggressively pursuing and looking into every single one. Again, please help us bring Nancy Guthrie home. Thank you.
Okay, so he said the FBI is working alongside the local law enforcement. So there's been lots of discussion about, the FBI should be in charge or whatever. They're like working alongside of them. So what are they doing? They're doing analytics and they're doing technical support, because we know from the Brian Kohberger case, the FBI has access to things that local law enforcement does not. So they are doing work on cell phones. So cell phones, tower data, interesting. They have been doing interviews. We have been able to see in the Idaho 4 case, the local law enforcement police officers conduct interviews with witnesses. And then we were able to see an FBI agent conduct an interview with witnesses. And wow, the FBI interview was so good, So I'm glad to see the FBI agents are doing interviews, and then they're doing offering other investigative support. Okay. This one.
We'll take some questions.
Sheriff, is there any indication so far as to whether this was a random abduction or targeted?
It's like I said earlier, we're looking at all the leads.
Random or
and
target?
we don't know. We're going to assume both sides of that. We'll look at.
Don't
both sides.
know.
What's the idea what Nancy Guthrie was wearing, or the type of car that she might have left from, or any identifiable information that the public could use to help with those tips?
We do not.
Sheriff, do you believe that one or more than one person was involved in the kidnapping?
I just no clue. It could have been one. It could have been more. I don't know. Let me get one second.
Is there any indication that Nancy Guthrie is still alive?
Okay. They're rapid firing these questions, man. Rapid fire. Okay. So first question, was it random or a target? He said, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. It's 3 days since she was kidnapped. I don't think any of the ransom notes had come in by this time. I want to say, was it the 6th that the first ransom note came in? Somewhere around there. Okay, so they don't know that. Now, here's something interesting. What was Nancy wearing? Now, I know because they're saying she was taken from her bed. We can't say what she was wearing, but if you think about this, just got brought up probably on JLR's live earlier. I told you he had a lot of callers calling in. They recently put up flyers. I think it was yesterday. A group of women went out and put out flyers about Nancy Guthrie in the area. And what was missing from those flyers is last seen wearing. Hi, Lucy. Beep, beep, and beep, beep. Beep, beep. They could have put what she was last seen wearing. She got dropped off the night before. It was the last time she was seen. That's part of the timeline. Last seen wearing that because they're assuming she was in bed and taken from her bed. The police might know that there's more evidence of that. I don't think we know that there's more evidence of that. So I think that's information that should have been made public just in case. The other thing they asked was description of a car. Any description of a car. Now, remember, it was, what did I say, 3 days out at the point of this press conference. So maybe not, but I don't know. I just keep thinking of all the surveillance footage. Where Nancy lived is in such an isolated back road neighborhood. You have to come out. There's lots of directions you can go, but you have to come out on a main road. There's a couple of them. No matter which one it is, they had to have grabbed all those cameras. So I would personally think that they would have footage of cars at that time frame. So I think that's just something they're not putting out. And then someone asked, was there more than one person? And he said, I have no clue. I don't know. I think 3 days. How about you guys? If you would get to spend 3 days in this crime scene, do you think you would be able to see clues that would let you know if there was more than one person or not? Especially if there were cameras in the house. I really suspect there were cameras in the house, but they have not told us that. That's just me guessing, me thinking, but at this point, he's saying no clue if it's more than one person or not.
Another medication that is critical role here is in 48 hours. She needs it every single day. Are you looking for someone that is still alive?
We hope we are.
Sheriff said earlier that you don't believe there's a wider threat to the public. If you're not sure if it's targeted, why do you believe there's no wider threat to the public?
Well, we have crime in Tucson all the time, right? Like any city. And so when you say a threat to the public, is there somebody out there who's kidnapping elderly people in the middle of the night every night? We've not heard that. We don't believe that's the case.
He's saying no threat to the public. We've heard this before. You know, it's a target attack. There's no threat to the public. You know, they, in my opinion, well, I guess it depends. So we know that there's like 3 other videos out there of I'll call them prowlers on people's property, up on their porches, caught on Ring doorbell. I shouldn't call it Ring, caught on doorbell cameras. We even see the one guy on the side of the house taking photos inside of a house. If the residents in those homes saw that footage, I would think they would probably call the police. So I would think the police would have reports about those. If you've got prowlers in the same area where you've just had a kidnapping, would you say, yeah, that, you know, the public should be careful, or do they always just downplay this? Christina, do I need to go back to the live footage of JLR? Anybody else watching? I said, okay, you put quit. Okay, let me look. We'll do a quick switcheroo here. I don't know. He's still showing the same thing. Oh, wait, I'm behind. I thought I caught up. Let me see. We're going back and forth, guys. Presser to live. Live at Nancy's house. Wait, the truck is back? Let me see what happened. They're all inside her house. Okay, so here comes a truck.
Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. Somebody's in the car with him. He's back.
It looks like a woman.
He's back.
Looks like
You
a
knew it.
woman.
Somebody else is in the car with him. A woman. A woman is in the front seat.
I beat you, JLR.
There's some woman in the front seat with him.
I like how he repeats things. I'm sure it drives some people crazy, but I think I tend to do that sometimes too. Keeps parking in the same spot, hiding his license plate probably. Same guy. So he left to go pick up somebody. Let's see who the woman is. She's wearing a suit, pantsuit. She's got a water bottle. These must be feds. What do you think they're doing?
Who was that? Who was that? A female and a... Maybe some sort of detective?
Oh, Caius, thank you so much. Praying for Nancy. Bring her home. Pray they find Nancy and bring her home. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. You came in big today with that video. I was shouting you out earlier. I hope you heard that. Thank you so much for sending me that link. I was driving myself crazy. Is that Wade Bird? There was a rumor that the Cajun Army was there. Any truth to that? Didn't they help search for, boy, there's been a couple missing cases that they helped. Are they the ones with the water boats, like doing the water searches? I'm sure they probably do more than that too, but I have not heard that. But I know there was rumors that the family hired private investigators. Maybe someone in the family could have reached out to them. Sometimes they'll volunteer their services, like they just go out and volunteer. Maybe they do different kinds of terrains. The Cajun Navy, they're used to being in like the swamps and, stuff like that. They have those like speedboat things. Maybe they can do like the rugged desert terrain also. They searched last night, Christina. Oh, speaking of searching, JLR, when he was talking to those callers earlier today, I can play this and turn his volume down. So it'll play with no volume for a minute. Rumor on channel, I haven't heard anything. Rumor on one channel. What's the rumor? That's okay. JLR was talking about when there was one night, I don't remember what night it was, but they were over at Annie's house. And you guys might have been watching his live when this happened. And he said the coyotes were crazy howling. And it hasn't happened since. So, like, that's very telling to me, I think. He said the coyotes have not been near Nancy's house. He heard them. Oh, the Cajun Army. Thanks, Ro. He heard them over by Annie's house. And he said at her neighborhood, there's streets. It's all streets and neighborhood to one side. And like they call it a wash. I think a wash is like the lower part of, it doesn't have to be a mountain area, but as you get out into the more rugged terrain, the wash is like a dried riverbed type area. The only reason I'm familiar with that terminology is because I want to become a rock hound someday. Do you guys know what that is? And a rock hound is someone who goes out into a wash. That's the area that they go, because I guess you can find, the really good rocks that you can crack open and tumble them and find gems and different minerals and things like that. So at that area, like they heard coyotes around Nancy's or Annie the sister or the daughter, Annie's house. Near a wash, and everybody in the chat was like, go search that area, right? Has anybody gone out there to search that area? I think it's basically a dry riverbed. Yeah. Yep. We'll start a rock hound group. Okay, let me see. Turn the volume back up. Anything? Is he showing anything? Is he saying anything?
What's going on? Yeah, no Mount Lemon. No Mount Lemon. We're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere for now. No Mount Lemon. And I let Dad's going live know until we find out what's going on here.
JLR. What's the channel? Why can't I get those numbers right? The Tucson guy is at 857 Tucson, and Dad's gone live. We're all supposed to go to a mountain. That was their plan today. They were supposed to leave at 10 o'clock their time, go to this mountain area and go search. And he said, we're not doing that. They're staying at the house. See what's going on.
Don't go to Mount Lemon just in case something happens at the house, because it is an hour and a half to get up there.
Mountain's an hour and a half away. All right, who are these people? What? Here's the people you were probably talking about, Christina.
This is day 25. Nancy Guthrie.
Day
25, and law enforcement is back again inside the house.
So these people are coming out of a car, whatever, SUVs from the left.
I'm not so sure about DNA collection, because I think it'll be more like forensic type thing.
We know that the DNA, I guess, they couldn't get anything out of the DNA they collected, or the DNA that they collected didn't yield anything that they can work with, I guess is the best way to say it. So people are speculating, are they trying to go in and collect more? You would think they've already collected everything, though. You've collected everything. You go back to what you collected and resubmit different stuff. Does that make sense? Like, they should have boxes of swabs. We saw those in the Idaho case. You have boxes of swabs. I'm sure they didn't send every swab to the DNA lab in Florida. So I don't see why you would need to go back in the house.
Oh shoot, we got a rack of them coming. Holy smokes. Whoa, whoa. Man, they're feds.
Go.
Suits.
Suits.
Holy smoke. Law enforcement. Oh my goodness.
I like his excitement.
Whoa. Big deal. They're just all over the place. Dude, feds everywhere.
Feds everywhere.
They came in hot.
I'm not looking at chat right now because I'm gonna pause after every person walks by so we can look at them.
Feds all over the place. Here they come.
All
Here they
over the
come.
place.
Definitely feds.
All right. Well, pause. Okay, there's one guy dress pants and a shirt that just walked by. Lady, heels, dress suit. There's another guy in a suit. What's that? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Whoa.
6.
Holy smokes.
Nice. Look at that, suits. We got suits coming in.
And there's already a lady in a suit in there. So there's 8 people in the house right now.
Dude, they came in.
8 people in the house. Good thought, Wade Bird. Maybe that $1 million reward hanging out there. Had somebody call in.
Where's
Rapid
Ronald?
fire
Did you
feds.
I see that dude. I saw suits. Attorneys, maybe? No, that's feds.
They're feds.
Yeah, feds for sure.
I agree, Caius. I'm going to talk about that blood outside. I had a thought about that.
They came in quick.
They came in hot. They said, we're taking over. Non's just probably sleeping right now, guys. Come on.
He did take phone calls earlier, Caius, and they were very interesting. Negotiators? Maybe.
They came in the wrong way. They came down the wrong way? Yeah.
FBI here. Dude, there's 3 SUVs that came in Tahoes.
They look like DC feds. I don't know if you can tell by what they look like, but interesting that the sheriff's not there. Ooh, where'd you hear that at? Christine Morsher, hello. I'm going to let this play for 1 second. I got to grab tissue. I'm sorry. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Dude, they came down here quick, man. They came down the one-way street. They went the opposite way.
I don't know why my nose started to act up today.
Something is cooking, folks. Something.
This is Nancy Guthrie's house.
I'll show you here. These black Tahoes. Something is cooking here.
All right, those of you just joining, we're watching JLR live at Nancy Guthrie's house. And I would say, I don't know what, an hour ago maybe, 2 trucks pulled up to Nancy Guthrie's house. It looked to me like someone went up and unlocked maybe some doors. That truck left. That was more of like a utility vehicle type truck. That truck left. A white pickup truck stayed. That was the guy with the baseball hat on. He went in the house for about 5 minutes. Then he drove away. Then he came back with a woman in a pantsuit. They're still in the house. So 2 people have been in the house since about, I don't know, 11:45 a.m. Eastern time. And just now, about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes ago, I don't know how far behind I am on JLR's feed, 2 black SUVs pull up and 8 people get out of these SUVs, men and women. And they're all in the house. Oh, no, 6 people get out of the SUVs. So there's 8 people in the house total right now. A lot of you guys are talking about maybe ransom came through, or the reward is, did they get some information from the reward?
This one.
I'm gonna catch up again. I keep pausing it. I'm sorry. What is
They're out there.
showing?
Some are out there. There's more than 4. I would say there's probably about 10 maybe total law enforcement.
All right, JLR didn't count them like we did. So there's 4 of them, but we counted 6 getting out of the SUVs, unless there were some that we weren't on camera that we didn't see.
Enforcement around here, about 10.
But those people I
So
recognize.
there's
We
some
saw
outside
them.
and there's some inside the house right now. This is like, looks like some sort of group huddle going on.
That's crazy. They can put that drone up there and see them. Looks like they're like discussing something outside. If you're just joining, I'm kind of off my planned out episode right now because there's something breaking at the house of Nancy Guthrie. So we're going to cover that. Breaking news, breaking news. You think there were 3? I thought the one guy left. Oh, maybe 3 because they were talking about the A-hat guy that didn't come out. Good catch, Christina. Good catch. I don't think it's JLR that's
So
flying the
it looks
drone.
like it
It's
appears
someone
there's
who's with.
multiple outside. Inside. This might be a whole entire Fed operation, maybe.
Coming to the house is weird. I don't know. Are they trying to verify? Maybe they got a tip that they have to go in and verify, you guys. They got a tip they got to go into the house to verify, maybe?
Sterling, I got my Sterling one right now.
No one good. It doesn't appear none of them are Pima County.
No. I don't believe that sheriff at all.
Hi, Chris Tat. Not found, but there's some action at Nancy Guthrie's house. Beach Babe, I hope I said hello to you. Hello, hello. Good to see you today. William Tardy, hello, sir. How are you today?
Okay, yeah, the front door, the front door.
Okay, that's the front door. Where's the arch? Where's the arch? Am I missing it? There's steps going up. I don't see the arch entry, but let's see. 1, 2, 3 or 4 people right there. Oh, that truck says Pima County Sheriff. So someone is there from the Pima County Sheriff. Oh my God, I hope this is a break, you guys. I hope we find out where she's at. Please tell us something. Oh, there's the baseball hat guy. What are they looking at? The blood still? Something's going on. Like just the way that their body, like, doesn't their body language, like it's showing like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Front door.
Like you're waiting for information, you're waiting for confirmation of something, or you're standing around after bad news has been delivered, something like that, in my opinion, is what it looks like.
Going back. Going back over. Here's they're all in the front door.
Yeah, we need a hot mic, someone close up there or something, like an amplifier. A spy amplifier of sound. Okay, so there's the archway. I guess it was just the angle I was looking at. I couldn't see it. So they were standing right in the front of the house, right in front of the door, and now they're at the doorway.
This appears to be an entire Fed operation going on, folks.
I know one of you made a comment. It almost looks legal, doesn't it? Lots of suits showing up, like trying to make, are they like there to make something happens the right way? I don't know. It looks legal. I don't know if that makes sense.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
We need a lip reader, although you really can't see their lips. Oh, good point. No medical examiner or anything like that. Maybe Wade Bird, like someone's lighting a fire, right? I don't know. They almost look legal or something. I don't know. I think there was a mix. Like some of the guys were dressed more comfortably, like investigators to me. Some of the people are in suits, which is why I keep saying like more like attorney prosecutor type.
Here they are. There's one.
They know to turn their backs, don't they? They're walking. They're staying outside the house. That lady with her folded arms, like she is just giving me body language. The one with the skirt on, like they're outside waiting for something. They're waiting to get some news. This is all me speculating what I think. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Someone's in there doing something. Hey, Blue Devil.
Just took a picture.
Who just took a picture? Someone just took a picture over there? I think that one guy in the suit looks like he has gloves on. It's like white gloves. You can see a spider web like showing up on the screen.
I will say, viewers, I believe this is an entire FBI operation. I do not believe any Pima County Sheriff deputies went inside that home. You have the one deputy outside, but everyone appears to be federal law enforcement.
Oh, he said the Pima sheriff is, or whoever's from the Pima County Sheriff Department is outside. It doesn't mean it's the sheriff himself. It's someone from their department. They're waiting. They are waiting for something. Let me see your comments.
They're behind this tree and we're taking pictures and everything.
Oh, you mean Savannah hired a private investigator?
Thank you, Kay Miller.
Maybe.
Very grateful. Thank you.
Or do you mean Nancy?
Stand by. They're going to probably be moving here shortly.
Oh my goodness. I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to know what's happening. If you're just joining, they're outside Nancy Guthrie's house. Feds are inside and outside of her property, of her house. Sorry.
Oh, they're walking in the back. Right, they're walking in the back.
Like they're going all the way around the house.
Getting cold. We have major law enforcement activity out here. Media is everywhere out here, man. Now, look at all this media.
I think a lot of the big networks left. They're missing out. All right, am I caught up?
Just told they were inside the house. All of them.
Oh, wait, he's got some information. I know. Some of them do for me too, Wade Bird. I was trying to find the spot where JLR said something. Come on.
Total.
Right there. Right. No, right. There.
JLR investigates out here in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. Feds inside, outside, went around the house. I would say there's about 10 of them here. Estimate. Total. They've in a convoy of black SUVs. Uh-oh. What we got? Where everyone's running.
Oh, there's the drone coming down. He was running to chase his drone.
See exactly what this is about.
State police?
Yeah, anything.
I haven't heard about them. Dago and I were talking about that. Like every state has their like crime bureau investigators.
Just told they were inside the house. All of them.
They only mentioned the FBI, which was weird. Like we have the Ohio Bureau of Investigations, right? There's been a lot of cases in Georgia, and we always hear about the GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. We haven't heard about the Arizona Bureau of Investigations. Right. Right, Christina? We definitely won't get a press conference. All right, I'm going to catch up live. Let's see. Oh, you guys can't hear me. Sorry. Yeah, I just refreshed it because I wanted to get caught up live, and there we go. We're back.
Yeah, the thing I have to get this cooling fans up in the vehicle. So I'm standing out there in the hot sun. So I stepped away a minute. So we're just cooling down. I'm here.
I know it was going to be like 83 degrees out there today.
So we're just gonna sit here and wait and see them pop out. I'll stay right here. I'm in a good spot here for now.
He's JLR said this
Mia, I
is
got
the
your fan.
hottest day that they've had yet so far.
I gotta get it up there. I don't know how effective it will work, but
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's got a sunburn.
I'll just stay right here for now. As soon as we get something, I got my other phone, so FBI has arrived.
I think I'm just gonna stay on here and make sure we don't miss what happens, right? Don't want to miss it live. Should change my thumbnail title.
So
Breaking live at Nancy Guthrie's house.
yeah, they're feds. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're feds. 100% feds. 100% feds.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that.
Please,
Mess with the live. It's okay.
trying to solicit donations.
Your video popped up from about a year ago. It says I ended my live stream last
Oh,
night.
really?
Yeah.
On them?
Yeah. I didn't watch it. I'm going to when I get a chance.
Check it out. Dude, I got a former person that used to work with them in North Carolina, Helene.
Yeah.
I had a half-hour conversation with him the other night. He spilled the tea.
See, I
He
don't-
said your video is 100% spot on.
I know nothing
He's like,
about him.
he said he'll come on the show if he wants to, and he can share it. And I said, well,
What
I want to
video?
keep it focused on here, but if nothing's going on, maybe I'll bring him on. He can share who United Cajun Navy really is. He used to work with them, and they scammed him and ripped him off. He's from North Carolina. He operates an entire search and rescue operation in North Carolina, and he got scammed by him.
He's talking about the
Now they're
Cajun
sending him
Navy.
death threats, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Cease and desist and death threats.
That's pretty low.
All right, so we're just waiting out here for the FBI. These are the FBI vehicles out here. Everything feels cool. It feels much cooler over here.
All right, I'm going to let it play, but I'm going to turn the volume down for a minute. So I was listening to the first press conference, getting ready for the show today. And when the sheriff talked about Nancy getting dropped off, he said she got dropped off by family members. That's how he first said it that evening, that Saturday night. And then he said that the call came in, like, I think at noon the next day, but he said he thought the family found out she didn't show up to church or whatever at 11. So we've got that hour time frame, right? Where I'm assuming, don't we all assume that it's Annie and Tommaso that shows up at the house at 11 a.m. to check on her? Let me know in the chat. Do you think anybody else showed up at the house at 11 a.m. to check on her? I don't think I did, Meg. What's it about? Is it about this? I'll look at it in a second. Thank you. So think about that. You get a phone call that, hey, your mom didn't show up to church today. Oh my gosh, let's go to the house. Let's go check on her. Maybe something happened. You show up to this house, you guys. What's on the front porch? What's on the front porch? Blood. Blood is all over the front porch. And you still took because at first I thought, oh, they took an hour because they're looking around for her. They're calling people like, hey, is she with you by chance? Or have you heard from her? Or we're going to, look around the yard, maybe check with some neighbors. I'm not doing that if I walk up to my mom's house and there's blood on the front porch. If I see blood on the front porch and I walk in and she's nowhere to be found, 911, 911, 10 minutes tops, if that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh, yes, Meg, I did click on that. Yes. And I am going to cover that. Yes. That was awesome. Yes. I wasn't sure what, the Olympic kingpin. That's hilarious. Yeah, maybe I can do something with that for Thursday or Friday because I wanted to cover the what do they call them? Depositions that the Clintons are supposed to give. Hillary's supposed to talk tomorrow. Bill's supposed to talk Friday, and I thought they were going to be live, but I cannot find any information. All I keep saying is that they're probably going to be recorded and then released. So I don't know. Up in the air. Let me turn the volume back on. But let me know, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about responding to your mom's house to check on her and there's blood on the front porch? Do you still wait an hour to call 911? Caius, right. 911, the governor's mansion, the FBI, like, find my mom. And then your sister, yeah. I know, Jessie Lynn, that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I understand why they want it to be public and, just air it. I don't know. I hope that happens, but we'll see, I guess, tomorrow, because I keep trying to find a time. The sheriff said it wasn't actually an hour. Well, that's why I'm going back to listen to listening to the pressers again for the information. Negative on what, Mike? Oh, it being live. Yeah, I know. Fat chance. Yes, that's correct, William. Hillary's supposed to be tomorrow and Bill is supposed to be Friday. I just don't know what time. Oh yeah, Megastar. A lot of people think that, all the coverage on Nancy Guthrie, not that she's not missing, but I mean, people are all over the spectrum on that speculation, but focusing all the media coverage just on this story and not like the release of the Epstein files and all that stuff. So if you're just joining, we're watching Nancy Guthrie's house. There is a Pima County Sheriff's Office truck. There are 2 black SUVs that were full of feds. 6 feds got out. We are assuming they are federal agents. There's another white pickup truck in the back that had 2 people get out. So there's approximately 8 to 10 people inside or around.
I'm just trying to get some information, and
we're watching JLR live. He's trying to get some information. He's talking to people, trying to get some information. We can discuss in the chat what we think they are doing in there. What are they doing in there? Oh, I hear you, Jesse Lynn. I know. I did not see them take anything inside. No, they were empty. All of them. Anybody see anything different? They were all empty-handed. Isn't that weird? You saw paper and pen? There's Offie. Gang, gang. How are you today? I hope you are chinning up. Chin up. I'm going to check on the likes. How many likes do we have on this live? Oh, we're at 30. We got half. So 61 people watching, 33 likes. Please hit that like button if you would. It helps support the channel. I appreciate it very much. Share this live stream out. Let people know we're watching breaking news updates at Nancy Guthrie's house right now. People can join us and watch. Hi, Angel D. Halo. Oh, Angela Halo. I do that every time. I always think it's a D. Angela Halo. Hello. I know. I hope this is because maybe they, this is because they
keep us here and we wait, folks.
I hope. I'm just speculating. I did not say that as fact. I'm hoping that this is because they found her.
FBI.
Thanks, Angela. Does Nancy's house have a basement? Good question. Do people in this area have basements? Is that common? Depends on where you live in the country, like water tables and stuff like that don't allow you to have basements. I don't know about out here. Good question. I tried to find the layout of her house, but I couldn't really find it. Lori, I just saw you. Scroll up and see your comments. How did I miss it? Where are you at? I just saw you. I've been looking at the video side of this so I could pause it when people were coming in and out. Oh my gosh, I don't see it, Lori. Let me see.
Morning.
You might have.
How are you? Came from Nogales?
No, I was out here at.
Oh, I thought you were down there in Nogales.
I was gonna go down there. My
Okay.
U.S. passport, although I'm brown skin,
Yeah.
it's a U.S. passport. I'll be one of the Americans kidnapped. It was the mother, the leader of that group, the CEO, the president, was the one bringing her.
Hi,
Okay. Oh, okay.
CPR.
It was you. I was like, man, you made it all the way down there.
No, they told me to come along.
You get into the trenches, my friend. You go right in the trenches, man.
I do, but it's too soon to whatever happened to Mexico right now.
Lori, were you on the comment section? See if it's in the
But they're here now.
and not the live.
I was with them
chat.
down the street. They were down here.
I do that all the time.
Orange Grove.
When I'm watching lives.
This is the significant development here.
What happened here?
The feds are here.
I know, but
Well, I mean,
Obvious.
they came
Feds
they
are
came
here,
this way.
like
They
the
zoomed
Jersey
in from
Shore
this way.
cabs are
The
here.
opposite, yeah. Came in deep, and I'd say about 10
Clover,
total.
hello.
somebody told me, break it down to me. Somebody told me earlier, somebody dropped off somebody on the truck, then left 30 minutes.
Oh my goodness, Clover. Oh my goodness. That would
Two arrived. The back vehicle appears to let some agents in. That back vehicle left. Then one agent, while one was inside, left, came back and brought a female agent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming those ones in the white vehicle are agents. I'm assuming. Then they went inside, and then a convoy of these black SUVs came. 3 of them.
Convoy.
That's how the feds do it
Two.
anyway. They roll in. They're rolling deep like that. But this is when's the last time the feds were here at this house?
1 month. I know you have
I haven't
joined
seen
on
them.
different of your accounts, haven't you?
This is like serious stuff. I mean, because they were analyzing the
I
front. They were
appreciate
taking
you.
pictures
You're
there on the
awesome.
side of the house. They were, they were all front. They're walking around. They're in the house,
Gang, gang.
outside the house. So I think they're reevaluating this whole situation, possibly maybe even taking a lead on this and just saying, kick the curb, Nanos. I'm just speculating on that one.
I think I made speculations. Maybe the sheriff department finally decided to hand over the case to
Maybe.
the FBI. And
Maybe.
all right, this morning the case is yours. Take over.
Yeah,
That's what
take
they
it
did.
over. Or we're going to take it over, regardless if you like it or not. I mean, because we just heard, the FBI's moving their headquarters to Phoenix. Maybe this has something that maybe, with this case, has something to do with it, And Lynn Clue, thank you. Thank you, Lynn Clue. Kay Miller, thank you. I appreciate that. 20 gifted memberships. Thank you, and I appreciate that. Very, very grateful. Your support helps us, tremendously. I'm not asking anything from anyone, but I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. As it was quiet in the last couple of days, and look what we get here—a major, significant development here. It's unbelievable. Mass last 617. I'm assuming Mass is Massachusetts. Thank you for not giving up and bring us the details live and truth and holding account.
All right. I'm playing it, but pausing or silencing the audio for a second. What do you guys think? Feds are in there. JLR was just speculating that, maybe the feds are taking over, like officially taking over charge of the whole entire investigation. Do you think that has a major change on what has already been done? How does that impact what has already been done? Because when I started this live, we started watching the first press conference, and the sheriffs and the FBI said, we've been working alongside of each other. So the FBI's been here the whole time. They just haven't been the decision makers. So to me, maybe there are decisions that were made that maybe the FBI didn't agree with. And so maybe this is about going back and clearing things up that weren't done or weren't done a certain way. I don't know. The only thing we can do right now is speculate about this. Please let me know your ideas in the chat. Put your orders in for a sandwich. It's sandwich time. We are going to be here for the long haul to watch this, see what happens.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you. The JLR Army is growing, courtesy of you fine folks. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Janera Dice, 9904. Thank you.
Jesse Lynn, the last time we were on a live, it was late at night when they did those detainments. And I think it was that night. Everybody was ordering sandwiches from Christina in the chat. Jesse Lynn's making the sandwiches today. Put your orders in. I was going to say we can all hang out and eat lunch. It's lunchtime for me. And watch this and see what's going on. They have to, at this point, just hope there's good ones there and not involved in cover up. I know. God, I hate that I think this. I know. Me too, Angela. Like, it's just too. I see too many coincidences and I'm like, that's fishy. I'm going to put the volume back on. No updates from Etten. I don't even see Etten there. Do you? Where's Brian Etten at? Did he take the day off? Brian Etten probably already knows what's happening. He probably knew they were going there. Oh, Italian sub. Yes. I think today is the day I'm in the mood for like tomato soup and like grilled cheese or something. Is Brian Etten talking about Etten's watching JLR? That's funny. I can't click on that link. Is that link in Discord, Ro? Let me open up Discord and see. If you guys have not joined my Discord, our Discord for Crime O'Clock, I made a community post where the link is there, so you could get in that way. It's just a place where we can chat, share videos when I'm not online, when I'm not on live. So please join us over there. Okay, so he's there somewhere. Brian Etten did. Thanks, Ro. Brian Etten's showing the same footage, but I like to support JLR. I should call into JLR. I should. Yeah, too coincidental, right, Jesse Lynn? Yesterday, Savannah posts an Instagram message. The family is offering $1 million for, they said the million. And you know what, guys, that $1 million can't be just for information. She said it has to be for recovery of her mom. So either her mom comes home alive or they return her mom because she died, but that's what the reward is for. JLR is hearing drilling. What? This is crazy. Oh, Offie. You are very empathetic. Aw. That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, hug your loved ones. Blowing on the embers of hope. I know that is such a poetic line. I know, Meg. I can't watch someone else cry, though. If someone else cries, I cry.
See what this FBI stuff is about. NRO. I agree that they should take the doormat. I agree 100% they should take the doormat.
That's like the ladder at the Idaho 4 case. Like, they didn't take the doormat at Nancy Guthrie's house.
Thank you, Lynn Clue. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn Clue.
No wonder the FBI is there. They're probably
Absolutely think they should take the doormat. But who knows? We don't know what they're going to come out with. They've been here now for over probably close to an hour now. Because we were ready to go to Mount Lemon. Yeah, they've been close here for an hour now.
I know, me too, Beach Babe. Me too.
We're there. Right over here. Here they are. Side of the house. Side of the house. They're looking on the left side of the house.
Does that look like a sliding door? Or is it windows? Are those windows?
So we're focusing on the left side of the house.
Oh, that's in that little, like, it's almost like a little patio, like, I don't know what you call that area. It's sunken in. And I think it's just windows. I think maybe they're looking for the entryway, like the true entryway. Meaning like how they got
behind that wall over there. On the left side of the house. You see some movement over there.
They don't have equipment though. It's not like they're a crime. It's not a crime scene team. Like, I don't think they're dusting for fingerprints or anything. Do you think that was even done on the windows?
I don't see them anymore. Just out there at the left side of the house.
Media is not allowed on the property, Offie. And they even put up no trespassing signs. So they have to stay in the street. I think they're looking for the way they got in. Maybe. Yeah, they said that footage was 2 separate days.
Well, this tells me the fact that they were walking together. This tells
I have to grab a jacket. I'm a sweater. I am freezing. 1 second.
The current scene out here, just large amount of media gathering out here. People out here just waiting to see.
Oh, so much better. New doc in the Coburger case. Hi, Sarah D. Irish. Regarding the text messages. Ooh. Text messages from Dylan and Bethany. I hope. All right, let me look. Uh-oh, it shows they knew. Let me look. I got my Idaho 4 folder right here. It's this one. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate that.
So I want to go it's 8:25.
Wait, which site? I see January 29th and January 5th.
This, I'm going to go back yesterday. What's today? Today is day 25. So
I am freezing. It's cold here. I don't know what the current temperature is. Plus, I'm still not 100%, you guys. Oh, it's 38 degrees outside. Warmer than it's been.
That's a good point. People said if they leave, you should just
Thanks,
drive
Sarah.
over to Annie's house because they could be going over there next. That's a great point. That is an excellent point.
Okay,
Has
I
anyone
appreciate that. I'll
considered
look on your Twitter page.
Afterward, I go over to Annie and Tommaso's house. That might be something we should consider just in this situation.
I missed what JLR just said.
Does anyone know what's going on? If there's any activity going over there now?
I'm looking for the new Idaho doc. I'll pull it up once I get it. I want Sarah. Following.
Well,
there it is.
oh, we have a guy with
ago.
drone. There's no activity going on. They're all inside, per se. I think they just came out and they went to the left and they went back in.
That's not it.
But I'll go find that out. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find out if they're out.
All right, JLR is going to get some information. I am
Go ask another drone guy.
multitasking, you guys.
I'll come
I
back
am
in about a few minutes and report.
multitasking.
Also, that was put out by so who do you think the source of that is? Is it every single one side? So, and then as I stated, you have to get locally charged.
Oh, that's her pinned one. Okay. So she posted the case summary.
So, you know, there's been a pattern. There's been a pattern.
13 minutes ago. Okay, Exhibit 1A. Here we go. DM phone records, you guys. What? All right, I gotta pause this. Let's look at it.
And it turns out I was wrong because it was a proper time. Because the time does not start. They were saying time don't start.
All right, so I'm gonna. I'm going to keep JLR going in the background. I'm muting his site. If anything breaks at Nancy Guthrie's house, like blow up the chat with like exclamation marks and JLR, whatever, and I'll go right back to it. But okay, Brian Kohberger case, Idaho 4. Thanks to Sarah D. Irish coming in here and letting us know. Now I think some of you noticed it too. So this is Exhibit 1A in support of affidavit and objection to state's motion in limine regarding text messages and testimony. Exhibit 1A is DM phone records bubble format. Is that like the text message bubble format? All right, I'm going to make this bigger. All right, can you guys maybe see it a little bit better? Okay. From Dylan to Eric Uber. And then to Dylan, are you driving tonight by chance? Participant Eric Uber delivered November 13th, 2022 at 2:10. Dylan at iCloud.com. All right. Status sent. So this must be like, well, no, it's not a screenshot of her. This is their information. Okay, let's see. What is this? Okay, so here's a table, and they've got November 13th. Oh, God, we should be able to see all this. I'm just going to read one of them. November 13th, 2:11 a.m. and 17 seconds. Com.toyo pay group Pickaboo. Incoming message. Isn't Pickaboo a website? And then it says interaction C. I don't know what any of this means, but they are all saying that same thing. And it's from 2:11 a.m. to 2:12 a.m. DM's activity from Eric Uber to Dylan. And he said, I am. Are you still driving? I am. Are you still driving tonight? I am. And this was Dylan. She read it at 4:29 and 17 seconds a.m. That's when she read it. So it was sent. Let me go back up here. Sent 2:10. Are you driving tonight by chance? 2:10 a.m. He responds, I am. And did he respond at 4:30 a.m., you guys? Is that what this is? Is this what this is showing? November 13th, 2022, 2:13 a.m. I'm not sure how to read this. Okay. Contacts. November 13th, 3:51 and 3 seconds a.m. created. Brittany Fernande. Source, interaction C, source file, iPhone, mobile. I don't know. From Bethany, incoming, November 13th at 4:19:07. To Xana, outgoing at 11:13 a.m. To Kaylee, outgoing 4:20. 4:20 to Xana, 4:20 and 20 seconds to Kaylee. I thought we saw all this. Didn't somebody already have this? Bethany, 4:20. Maddie, 4:21. No one's answering. I'm really confused right now. Okay, we've seen all this. I'm waiting for something new to show up. She messages Kaylee. From Dylan to Kaylee, what's going on? Is that new? Is that new, you guys? All right, I'm back in chat. I'm sorry. I was reading for a while. What are you guys saying? Exactly, William. That's why I'm confused. Like normally, like I've looked at police reports before where they would have like okay, the person that like outgoing, and then it would have incoming, and it should all be straight across. Like who sent it, who received it, what time. If it's a text message, it would have what the message was. This is weird. It does say if it's mountain time or not. Let me look. No, he responded not long after Dylan texted him, but it doesn't say that on this document, Jesse Lynn. That's why why is there no read for these, but there's a delivery time? Yeah. I know. I think that chick's name is the one. I'll say, I mean, that's what it looked like to me. Let me back up. So this is the contact added part. Back up here. Brittany. Do we know that name? Fernande. Brittany Fernande. I don't know what this interaction C is. What is interaction C? And this says UTC. That's, what is that? What's UTC instead of mountain time? So Bethany did text Dylan at 4:19 and 7 seconds, and it lasted 23 seconds. It says incoming. They're not telling us. That must have been a phone call. So that's all we know is an incoming phone call. Because remember, there's been a debate. Did Dylan call Bethany? Did Bethany call Dylan? So that's what it looks like to me. All right, back to these. I'm really confused right now. Dylan to Kaylee. Kaylee. This is at 4:22 and 42 seconds. From Dylan to Kaylee. What's going on? 4:22 and 43 seconds. Isn't she already supposed to be downstairs in Bethany's room at this point? From Bethany to Dylan. Yeah, dude. WTF. That's at 4:23 and 25 seconds. I don't think we were told about the Kaylee text, were we? From Bethany to Dylan. Xana was wearing all black. 4:23 and 28 seconds. I'm freaking out right now. From Dylan to Bethany. That's at 4:23 and 33 seconds. From Dylan to Bethany. No, it's like a ski mask almost. There must be calls in between here because these text messages are not in a flow, right? They're not flowing back and forth, or they're cut out. They're cut out of it, right? Reading your comments. That's the name it looks like. Hi, Mark B. Hi, Mark B. That's what it looks like. Oh, like Universal? Why are they using Universal time? Like, that's weird, don't you think? And I don't think according to this, I don't know. There's been a debate about that. You're trying to figure out who she is. Okay, continuing on. From Bethany to Dylan, 4:23 and 48 seconds. STFU. From Bethany to Dylan, actually. That was at 4:23 and 52 seconds. Dylan to Bethany, like he had something over his forehead, a little and mouth. Yeah, we've seen all these. 4:23 and 52 seconds. Bethany, I'm not kidding. I'm so freaked out. This is 49 pages. This is all the stuff we've seen. Maybe there's stuff we haven't seen. Sorry, guys. Let me look here. What's this? Phone activity. Log entries. I don't really know how to read that one. Cookies. They got cookies. Application usage log. So they've probably got apps. So apps that are used. A phone log, apps that are used. Cookies. I'm skimming through this because I can't really read these. There's log entries. I'm trying to get to any information. There's 49 pages. Let's see. What is this? Oh, this is the morning. Okay. From Dylan to Maddie, are you up at 10:23:24? This information doesn't give us anything. These charts. Ridiculous. Dylan to Kaylee, are you up? 11:29:28. All right, these are ridiculous. Oh, the dad. From dad to Dylan. Hey, DMM, when can I call you today and just chat? Does 1 o'clock work or is 2 o'clock better? What time was this? It says read at 11:39. See, they should be telling us when this is sent. Wait, November 13th, 11:39:09 a.m. So that must be the time it was sent, and then she read it at what? 8 seconds later? 9 seconds later. Yeah, me too. Me too. So you guys, I'm just going through this to see what's telling. Okay, so then Dylan responds to her dad, 2 works better. That was delivered at 11:39:42. So these were immediate. Her dad's texting her when all this craziness is going on. From dad to Dylan. Okay, I'll call you at 2 o'clock. Just 5 to 10 minutes. Want to catch up. This is at 11:40. He must have sent that, and she read it at 1:04 and 21 seconds. This is from Jenna to Dylan. Bro. That's at 2:12 p.m. 2:12 p.m. So are they at the police station? Whoops. Are they at the police station at that time? Where are they using this? The times, I know you guys, it says 2:12 p.m. UTC. How does that compare to Pacific time? Have you guys told me? This is way after 911. This is way after 911. It is showing Dylan's phone activity. It's 8 hours behind. Oh, is that why, you guys? Let's Google this. UTC 2 Pacific time. To convert universal time coordinated to Pacific time, you need to know whether the location is observing standard time or daylight time as the offset changes. Oh my gosh, you guys. They do daylight savings time. During Pacific Standard Time, it's 8 hours. Minus 8 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to her dad. This says, her dad, hey DM, when can I call you today and just chat? Does 1 o'clock work or is 2 o'clock better? This is at 11:39 a.m. UTC. So if you take 8 hours after that, I'm not the best at math, you guys. Help me out. 11:30. What time would that be? Is that 4 something in the morning? Is that like 4 something in the morning? So William, so if there's a text message here, so this text message right here, I can even probably make it bigger. Let me see. For you guys. Okay. Can you guys see it? It says from her dad to Dylan. And I should open this with my thing I can draw on. It was sent down here at the bottom, 11:39:09 a.m. UTC, and then it has -8. So -8 hours. UTC -8 hours. So 11:39 -8 hours. Someone better than me do the math. Someone do the math. Oh, Meg, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. It's already converted. Where? Show me where. Show me where. You do not need to convert it. Oh. All right. Are you sure? Then why does it say that? Thanks for getting my attention, Meg. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at the chat. I was typing right when you posted it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So let's just go back. All right. So if we're going to take it. Everybody's writing different stuff. Okay. Lucy, look at this. Down here at the bottom, it says 11:39:09 a.m. UTC minus. Oh, so you're saying they already did the -8 hours? They already did the minus. Okay, so we'll just take it at face value. All right, we'll take it at face value. So these calls from her dad came in 2 works better. Okay, I'll call you at 2, just 5 to 10 minutes. All right, then we've got Jenna over here at 2:12 p.m. Bro, aren't they all at the police station around that time? From Jenna to Dylan, do you guys need me to come get you? November 13th, 2:12 p.m. Oh, nope. That's when it's red. That was sent at 11:51:01. Is this the bombshell? Jenna at 11:51 a.m. texts Dylan, do you guys need me to come get you? Supposedly Dylan didn't click on it and open it until 2:12 p.m. That's it. That's all the docs or all the information. So Sarah was in here earlier and said that this proves they knew, but I'm not sure what in here is proving they knew. What am I missing? I'm coming back to chat. What am I missing? You don't have to do math. I don't know. If there's no converting of time, I'm not seeing anything in here that is very telling about anything. Let me see your new comments. She never read Eric's message until 4:29. Okay. Is that contradicting something she said in an interview? I'm rusty. Fill me in. What time did DM click on Gower's text? I think William just said she didn't read it till 4:29. I'll go back up to that part. Okay, from Eric to Dylan. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, wait, where's hers? Where'd hers go? Right here. From Dylan to Eric, are you driving tonight by chance? She sent that at 2:10 a.m. He replied, I am at 2:13 a.m. Wait a minute. That's the one. We want to know when she opened it. When did she read it? Right here. It was read. So he responded right away at 2:13 a.m. and she read it at 4:29:17. Is there an implication from that? You missed the read time. It was 4:29:17. 4:29:17. Oh, it is what am I want to say? Contradicting what has been said, like in court and stuff. Okay. I think the new contact is going to be interesting. Knowing who the new contact is. She was very busy between 2:13 and 4:29. I don't think this is anything majorly new except for this. Can't find anything on who is it. Wasn't there another girl? I don't know why I'm thinking of this. I could be way off, but wasn't there another girl that was like friends with Emma? That was friends with Dylan? Weren't there like 3 of them? I don't know why I'm thinking that. The implication is, what was she busy doing between 2:13 and 4:29? I know we speculate that, Mark B, but they'll just like, that's what we're looking for, right? Is evidence of that. And I would like to see other phone information. Okay, so look, maybe I'm missing something in these green boxes or these boxes right here. So not these. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. Down, sorry. Don't look at the screen if the scrolling bothers you. Like these right here, like this type of information, 4:27 a.m. Something was going, outgoing call. Oh, wait, this is what we need to look at. I'm sorry. I know I'm missing the details. Like that's what I'm trying to. So that's what I'm saying. If they're saying like, oh, we were sleeping in Bethany's room, or we were just hunkered down in Bethany's room, but then there's all these like outgoing and ingoing phone calls. What was said on those phone calls would be interesting. Okay, DM's phone activity. We went over this. To Xana, 0 seconds. So it's an outgoing call. It's at 4:20. We went over this. To Kaylee, to Bethany. So, of course, Xana and Kaylee don't answer at 4:20. 4:20 and then 4:20 and 20 seconds. Then Bethany, she calls Bethany at 4:20. Calls Maddie at 4:21. I'm going to look at this other phone activity. It's not going to tell us what it's not going to say what and who was called, but just that there were calls made. Let me see. To Ethan Chapin. Didn't we think she never called him? To Ethan Chapin, outgoing 4:24 and 39 seconds. Oh my gosh, you guys. It looks like it says 12 seconds. It says 12 seconds. Do you see that? Someone was on Ethan's phone. I don't think a message puts a timestamp. These are phone calls, in my opinion. Like, This is an outgoing phone call because the text messages are in those text boxes. This is a phone call. 12 seconds. Oh, maybe she left a message. I see what you're saying. His is 12 seconds. What was that voicemail, or did he answer? She didn't even give it time to ring. So she called him, but texted everybody else. No, I think those were phone calls too. So yes, I agree with you. She could have left a message. So a 12-second message. Okay. All right. Then here's the I'm screwed message from Dylan to Bethany. Oh my gosh. 224. Yeah, I know, but it's better than being alone. 426. All right, outgoing call at 427. 427, there's an outgoing call. That's 427 and 11 seconds. This is 427 and 30 seconds. Another outgoing message. What is this peekaboo? Do you guys know what peekaboo is? What is, whoops. Peekaboo. It's a photo. I thought it was a photo app. A photo app? Like where you make photo books and stuff. It does look like it, Sleuther. It does look like it. But I'm telling you, there's been a lot. Can you communicate on there? Can you make a group on there? Like share stuff? You know how like you can share your Google Photos with other people. There must be a group. There must be a group. It says iPhone, mobile library, people, interaction. And it keeps saying interaction C. I think they're communicating on that app. 427, outgoing message. Okay. To Kaylee, outgoing, 427 and 47 seconds, 4:27 a.m. It says 6 seconds. So they must have left a message for 6 seconds, or it connected for 6 seconds. Okay. 427, 52 seconds. Here's that peekaboo outgoing message. 428, outgoing, 3 seconds. I don't even want to say what this makes me think they're doing. It's Snapchat. Oh, that's what we need to see. Snapchat. Why does it say peekaboo? Are they like parent companies or something? Read Sleuther's comments. Let me see. Okay, Sleuther, thank you for that information. That makes more sense. I mean, I was on the right track that they're like communicating some way like that. I know. Snapchat can be photo. Does it have to be photos on Snapchat? You can do messages, can't you? But isn't that disgusting? Like that's what it makes me think is that it's like photos. I'm reading your comments. Meg might have found Brittany Fernando. She lives in Florida, but I'm not sure it's her yet. Okay. So they're sending Snapchats. And it's weird because they're calling Ethan, then there's a Snapchat. Then they're calling Kaylee, then there's a Snapchat. Then they're calling Xana, then there's a Snapchat. Hi, Tony Stevenson. We need her phone information, right? She's the one that was having contact with her parents at like 6 a.m, 7 a.m. I want to see what those messages say. I kind of think so too. When I saw his interview, so he was Kaya's the frat guy, right? That she was supposedly like, hanging out with. And he said he had spent the night at her house, but people also said she spent the night over there. I kind of think maybe she was over there. Maybe she was with him. Fernandez, maybe. Once the recipient receives it, it reads the snap, it deletes itself. I know old school Snapchat used to always delete everything. I think now you can change your settings, can't you? Yeah. All right. What else? Anything going on with JLR? Has anybody been checking that? Okay. These are let me shrink this a little bit so I can see what I'm looking at. Okay. Okay, you guys. Phone activity from Dylan at 5:02 in the morning. There's an image. It is time stamped at 5:02 in the morning. It's a JPEG image. What is William Tardy? I think this is what we were talking about. Like in this middle column here, it says like party. Like, I don't know. Wait, we don't have that information in there, but okay. 2 seconds later, there's another image and it says, so at 5:02, the image is created. 5:02 and 56 seconds. So 2 seconds later, it's modified. 5:17 and 31 seconds, it's deleted. 5:17 and 31 seconds, deleted. 5:19 and 43 seconds, created. 5:19 and 45, modified. 5:19:46, created. Oh, this is a video. A video? At 5:19 in the morning, they're taking videos? It's created. A video is created at 5:19 in the morning. Let me see what you guys are saying about that. Have we heard that before? That at 5:19 in the morning, there's a video created on Dylan's phone? I mean, you can do it on Find My Friends, Offie. I think they were doing it on Snapchat. They were sharing their locations with each other on Snapchat. So you guys, there's a video created 5:19 and 46 seconds a.m. Then the video is modified 2 seconds later. So it's almost like I'm taking a video on my phone, I'm sending it somewhere, and then I'm maybe taking it off my phone or deleting it off that. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know. There's an image created at 6:19 a.m. 6:19 and 5 seconds. An image is created at 6:19 and 12 seconds. An image is modified at 6:19 and 12 seconds. An image is created. Are these all in Bethany's room? Are these all images in Bethany's room? Because that's where she was supposed to be, right? At 6:19, an image is created. 6:19 and 15 seconds. So as soon as she's creating these things, 1 or 2 seconds later, she's changing them. Another video at 6:25:08 is created. 1 second later, that video is modified. And then an image is created at 6:25. Okay. At 8:05 a.m., it says start time. This is Instagram. So she was on Instagram from 8:05 to 8:06. 1 minute. 1 minute on Instagram. 8:10 a.m. Instagram, start time to 8:11. So another minute on Instagram. Is she posting stuff? 8:13 a.m. start time, 8:14 end time. This is all Instagram. 8:14, 7 seconds. 7 seconds on Instagram. 1 minute on Instagram at 10 minutes and 43 seconds. 10 minutes or 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock and 43 seconds. 10 o'clock and 44 seconds. Like this is crazy. Where is this? What's the one that starts with COI? It's the site that starts with COI. Okay, so we have more log entries here. Instagram, Snapchat at 10 a.m. Snapchat at 10:01 a.m. Snapchat at 10:01 a.m. These are all outgoing, 10:01 a.m. Incoming, 10:01 and 25 seconds from Snapchat. So someone's replying to her in Snapchat. Incoming, outgoing. Definitely communication going on in Snapchat from 10 in the morning till 11 in the morning. And we're going from Snapchat to Instagram to Instagram to Instagram to Instagram to Indeed. So we heard all of this. Indeed is cookies. So that's kind of weird. Did that just like, I don't know how that works. It just says it was accessed. So maybe, I don't know. It doesn't say that there's like anything outgoing or any incoming or anything like that. So Indeed is all cookies. I need to see the report explaining all of this. Doesn't say any. All right. So after Indeed, we are back to Snapchat. Incoming. So that's at 10:04 a.m. So she's getting incoming messages from Snapchat. I don't know. My eyes are getting blurry reading all of that, though. Okay, those files are large, most likely photos. Yeah, and videos, William, videos. Who are they sending it to? What are you sending? Because I'm thinking, okay, at that time in the morning, at 5 a.m, she's supposed to be in Bethany's room with Bethany. What are they taking pictures of? Are they just like goofing around? Like, hey, we got scared tonight and I'm hiding in Bethany's room and here's some crazy, like goofy selfies of us. Is that what they were doing? Goofy selfies. Meg, what did you do? PI Meg. MPD docs, you guys. MPD docs. I got them from Sarah D. Irish, I'm sorry, on her Twitter page. They're doing stuff on their phones at 5 a.m. Offie, 5 a.m. A lot of activity for a short period of time, for sure. Doesn't look like anything to her boyfriend. Yeah, you're laying around late at night, got home from the bars, a night of partying. Don't you call your boyfriend? Don't you call your boyfriend? Yep. Snapchat, Instagram, Indeed, deleting files. Yep. Like creating. So here's what I got out of this. She's creating images during this time, modifying the images and deleting the images. She's creating videos and deleting videos. We still need more information. Hi, Amethyst Noir. Not if he's here. Right. She's not calling. I agree with that 1,000%. I don't have to call my boyfriend if he's right next to me or if he's with me or I know where he's at and I know what he's doing. I think it kind of looks like that, Tony, just assuming, like, I think it's a safe assumption, but we can't prove it. Exactly. We just went to sleep. Jimmy Jim, hello. It is cozy in here. I'm freezing though. That's why I had to bundle up with the little heavy sweater jacket. You were 10 minutes behind. That's okay. Oh, all right, you guys. So that was the breaking documents from Idaho, which I did not have on my list today. Man, things are happening today. We got a new doc from Idaho. It is showing time stamps with her text messages from Dylan. It's all about Dylan's phone. All right. It's all about Dylan's information. So it really looks like that needs a deep dive, someone more technical that can go in there and like figure out exactly what it's saying. I'm happy I was on here live to look at that with you guys. I am heading back over. What I was covering before I found out about the Idaho doc was I was covering breaking news at Nancy Guthrie's house. So it looks like there are federal agents at the home, and I was watching JLR. So I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to skim through and see if we can learn anything. If you guys weren't here for this, it looks like there were there's at least like 10 what looks like federal agents in and around her home. Like they showed up a couple hours ago. First, it was only a couple people. They went in the house. One of them came out. They went and picked up a lady in a suit. They went in the house. Two black SUVs show up. 6, which looks like feds, get out of that vehicle. We've been watching them walk around the house. People are in the house. We don't know what they're doing. Hoping that a tip came in from the reward offered by the family. So sometimes you can listen into JLR's conversations and get some information.
I believe that the sheriff was keeping them at bay. They had to just go off no information that the sheriff's on. But it sure seems as though the FBI, they want to come out and do their own investigation with their investigators. Now again, I recognize some people don't understand the dynamic of that and how it doesn't.
That's interesting. Whoever he's talking to right now, they were speculating. Thank you, Afi. JLR and feds got a tip and they didn't share with Pima. Okay. So it looks like that's what the feds got a tip and they didn't share it with the Pima County Sheriff's Department. I would be concerned if it was the other way around. I would be concerned if the Sheriff's Department got a tip and didn't share it with the feds. That's just me. I think if the feds got a tip, they're working on it. That's my opinion. I don't know. All right, let me go back over here. I appreciate you guys all being in here today, hanging out with me. You never know what a day on YouTube is going to be like, right? You never know. Like I always plan like my topics. but I'm just like teaching. You always have to be ready to pivot, right? Like Friends, pivot. I wish I had that clip, pivot. So breaking news at Nancy Guthrie's house. That's what I'm gonna hang around on here and see if something turns out with this. Maybe about 20 more minutes. And then if you just hopped in, you can rewind and see the new doc that dropped about the Idaho 4 and Dylan's phone logs, Dylan's phone messages. You're colorblind. Okay. Let me get some volume on here.
Yeah, go check him out. He's out here in different areas and stuff like that. We're just putting our heads together. Out front of Nancy Guthrie's home here. And we have a law enforcement presence with FBI here in multiple vehicles.
I'm skipping forward.
I don't know if it's Cameron Guthrie. I know people have been saying one of the guys is Cameron Guthrie. That has not been confirmed. People think it's Cameron Guthrie.
What do you guys think? Do you think that guy in the baseball hat looked like Cameron Guthrie, Savannah's brother?
But, I mean, it could be Cameron Guthrie.
I have that feeling, too. Okay. Mr. 7-0. Especially after I did that Rico show the other day. Just, I don't know. bad vibes.
So I would think, I'm willing to give that a bit. I'll say that in the past, that the sheriff, the leader, that was in jail, started. I'm willing to say that in the past, he's had success doing things, but something that cannot be done is his method of building an investigation has not been because otherwise, if it happened, then you wouldn't be sitting in the fourth week trying to, like her these. We're not even going to give them. We're not even talking about.
I can't hear him. I'm trying to eavesdrop on the conversation.
That's different.
There was a guest on News Nation that said that the FBI or the prosecution investigators from their formal attire, they could be prosecutors in the FBI versus the FBI agents we saw.
Yeah.
They weren't dressed in suits.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm not a young I'm not a youngin' anymore, so hanging on to that. Thank you. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, you guys. Let me pause this. Where are we at? So I've been on for over 2.5 hours, and we covered and discussed some amazing information. I need a break. I'm sure you all need a break. I appreciate all of you being here. Every day at 11:30, a lot of you show up, and it's so fun to talk with you and share information that I can find and discuss these different topics with you. I am loving this and appreciating all your support. I also love that I can count on you guys for the information in the chat. There's so many of you in here I trust to do that for me. And my plan for today that was on my thumbnail did not go through, but that's perfectly fine. We've got breaking news happening at Nancy Guthrie's house and a new document coming out with Idaho 4. So I'm happy that we got that coverage today and that's going on. I'm going to keep my eye on what's going on at Nancy Guthrie's house. When this ends at her house, if we find out like some major breaking news about this, I will hop back on, like, for sure, because I love watching this with you guys. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to go change the thumbnail of this live because it's not what it was about. So don't be surprised if you see that. Thank you to all the mods who were in here. I appreciate you guys. You've been sharing information with me, correcting me, sending me links. Like, You're so valued and appreciated. And the green team members that are in here, typically unique peeps. I love seeing the green and welcome you all. So I'm going to clock out for now. And anything breaks, I'll be back. If not, I will see you back here tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. So until then, have a great rest of your day and night, everybody. I'll see you later. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Hope you felt the spark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. Subscribe. It's free and keeps us going strong. You're part of the crew now, right where you belong. Join us next time, same truth, same fire. We bring the heat and never tire. We're typically unique and proud to be a husband and wife in podcast harmony. That could be unique, yeah, that's you and me. Don't forget to like and hit subscribe, it's free. Come back again, we'll be right here with truth and laughs and zero fear. Show. One love, two minds, letting it flow. We dig deep with crack jokes, we call it like we see. If that's your vibe, you belong here with me. We don't always agree, but that's the show. One love, two minds, letting it flow. We dig deep with crack jokes, we call it like we see. If that's your vibe, you belong here with me. We don't always agree, but you felt the spark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. We dig deep with crack jokes, we call it like we see. If that's your vibe, you belong here with me. Thanks for watching, hope you felt the spark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. Please hit that like before it gets dark. It's free, it keeps us going strong. You're part of the crew now, right where you belong. Join us next time, same truth, same fire. We bring the heat and never tire. We're typically unique and proud to be a husband and wife and proud to be a husband and a wife in podcast harmony. Yeah, that's you and me, that's you and me. Don't forget to like, hit subscribe, it's free. Come back again, we'll be right here with truth and laughs and zero fear.